Okay, hey everybody, I'm going to do a Google SketchUp tutorial. So let's get going. Let's open Google SketchUp. And here we have Google SketchUp on the main screen. So we don't need this man at the moment, so if we press space bar, it'll give us our main cursor select tool. Click the man, delete on the keyboard, and we have a clear workspace to work with. So first of all, we're going to draw a rectangle. I'm going to make a chair first. Simple tools, but you'll get to know them all as it goes. Just the phone ringing, I'll leave that for now. So we press R on the keyboard to get the rectangle tool. If you notice, if I hover over the center point where all these axes meet, then I can start drawing from there and it will lock onto it. So I click and drag. I don't know if 500 millimeters by 500 millimeters, typing that on the keyboard, enter, and there we go. Scroll in with the zoom wheel on your mouse. I'm pressing O to orbit around there, and then pressing and dragging, and then P to pan, but it may be different on yours. So over here we have the orbit there, the pan next to it. So now we want to push and pull this up, which is a very important tool in SketchUp. It makes everything 3D, because at the moment, although I'm rotating around it, it is still 2D. So now I click the push tool there, which I think is H on my keyboard, but I set it as that myself. Press H, and as we go over the surface it becomes dotted, so I click that surface and pull it up to the desired height, or I can type it in to be more accurate. So I'll go for about 15 millimeters. So we get a nice thin chair. Actually, I'll put that up a bit by 45 mil. That's a better chair. So now I've got a 3D shape. Now I'm going to draw a rectangle on here, but to do that I'm going to offset this side, offset it. So I get this tool here, the offset, go over this face, it goes dotted again with the red mark on the outside, click, drag in, and then it offsets the whole edge, that whole face edge. I'm going to offset that by 50 millimeters maybe. Then because I only want to pull the back out, I'm going to get the line tool, L on my keyboard, drag those out, and there. Should automatically lock to the red axis to go across. Eraser tool E, delete those. And now when I get the push and pull tool, look over here, they are two separate faces because I've split them with a line. So if I pull this one, it pulls it separately. So now I'm going to pull it up to about 300 millimeters. So now we have the beginnings of a chair. Not a perfect chair, but it's only a rough measurement. So now we want to offset this. So if we offset this by about 40 millimeters, just to make it look good, it's not a proper measurement. And then we extend this edge, this edge, this edge, and this. And finally those. And I can delete these edges. And then join that back up and delete that. So now I have separate faces on all of these. So I pull this out to 400 millimeters. I have a chair, and if I pull this face out and then put my mouse over this leg, it will pull it out to exactly the same height. So save me type it in each time, it will automatically pull it out. And there we have a simple chair. Just make some adjustments, pull it up a bit. Simple chair.